Hello, good morning. 6:20 a.m. 6:20 a.m. on February 15th. Our second day back since we uh since we had a little time out. My name is Jimmy. I'm your astute tourist, and Molly is on the lead. And in the lead, she's got her pink jacket on, and we're out doing our morning walk before work. It is a cold morning. We're in the single digits this morning. It may even be close to zero. It's chilly for sure, but we're taking it in stride and gonna get some exercise on, get our steps in, get our blood pumping, and hopefully burn some calories. So it's a good endorphin producer and get our attitude up on high. Hope everybody's got a good day prepared for today. It is the day after Valentine's Day. Hope everybody had a good romantic night and maybe had a nice meal or um, possibly you went out, some chocolates. I know Colleen and I had a nice dinner and had a few chocolates and spent a nice evening together. Had the fire cranking and it was nice and warm. Molly perched herself on her bed next to the wood stove. She was definitely warm and cozy. A lot of heat coming out of that. We had a nice load of dry wood delivered over the weekend. We had run out of our wood, and we had about a cord delivered on Saturday, which was good because we definitely needed it. Last week had been in the 50s, and now we're back down in the single digits, pushing zero. Although they're saying by the end of this week it's supposed to get warm again. Crazy weather here in New England, but that's what they say. If you don't like the weather, just wait a minute. Come on, we'll go this way. So we've been out of commission for over a month because of illness, but now we're back and making our way. Our second walk. I still get a little winded, but every day I think I feel a little better. Been watching some videos of friends that are down in Florida and where the warm weather is, and I really need a vacation. Good morning, loves you. How are you today? Or I should say, good evening to you. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for stopping in today. I saw you dancing with the puppies the other day. That was nice. Good to see you and the pups having a good time after all you guys have had to deal with over the last month or two. Ooh, Molly's yanking on me. Yeah, I'm glad you guys are having fun. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. We um we definitely were down for the count for a while. And I don't know if you can hear it, but I still get a little winded. But little worse for wear, but not bad at all. A lot of people that have gotten COVID have fared a lot worse than we did. Ours were more like having the flu, and with a little increased respiratory stuff. Nothing bad, but the fever is what got me. Um, had about 103 temperature that just it would not break. Um, I was about 10 days. I went about 8.5, 9 days with a fever. And then around the 10th day it broke and it was gone, so which was good. And that's the thing that made me feel bad, was just having the fever. It takes a lot out of you. But we did what we were supposed to and talked to the doctor and just kind of hunkered down. Watched a lot of YouTube videos and drank a lot of fluids. Molly took good care of us. So we're back at it. I didn't want to start walking again until my chest started to feel better. So it lasted a long time. I'm watching Molly. She's looking at something in the woods. I don't know if you can see her. What do you see? What is it? Oh, she hears the neighbor through the woods. Come on. Neighbors are getting ready for work. So we're out doing it. A couple short walks. Yesterday we did one. The stream died in the middle. I had to restart it, but I made sure my Wi-Fi was turned off this time, so we didn't pick up anybody's Wi-Fi walking by a house. So we should be good to go. It's actually nice to have the days getting longer because it's light out when we start our walks versus back in November, December when we were doing them, and there wasn't a lot of light. It would start to get light at the end of our walk, but yeah, it's brightening up. A lot of people out this morning. A lot of activity in the neighborhood. It's not usually like that at this hour. It's 6:27 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Molly and me. And it's cold, man. I'll tell you. There's a bite to the air this morning. All right, come on, this way. This way. Hey, Molly, come on, this way. There is a bite to the air for sure. My ears are sore. Hands and ears. It's cold. We're not gonna walk as long as we used to, at least not until it warms up a little bit. It's got to be 0 or below right now. I haven't looked at the temperature, but it's cold. Very cold. Come on. I hope everyone's either had a good day or you have a good day planned. And it's another work day for me. Today is my day out in the field, as we say. I hope I don't have... Oh, I got a real Molly in this car coming. Come here. Come here. I just haven't done having dinner there. Yeah, well, it's 6:30 at night there, right? About, or 7:30 for you? I hope it was a good dinner. I haven't even had breakfast yet. I had a glass of OJ and about a cup and a half of coffee, which is a good start because I'm a lot like my friend Kenny. I drink a lot of coffee during the day. It's what keeps me running. Gotta love coffee. But I usually have breakfast at work. I make myself up a little bowl of berries. I have raspberries and blueberries, strawberries, grapes, and a banana. That's typically what I have for breakfast, that and coffee. And then it all depends on lunch. It may be leftovers or something from the night before. Or a salad. I may get a salad today, order out. think it's that kind of day. But yeah, good. Well, I'm glad. And I hope everything's getting close to being back to normal there. Some of the pictures that I saw that you had posted of the damage and the wires down, and I just makes my heart cry for you guys. Like I said when it first happened, I wish there was something that I could do, but I can't just get in my truck and drive over and help you. But it's nice to see that you get your power back and that you're happy. When you were dancing with the pups, that was awesome. Come on, Molly. Man, it's very cold here. Very cold today. We got some snow over the Saturday and Sunday. It was just like this steady snow. It didn't amount to a whole lot, maybe about an inch. But you can see everything's white. The trees are still white. And the ground is frozen. Frozen. We definitely need some warm days. I'm ready for spring. Yeah, snow. And I'll be honest, I haven't forgot about building you a snowman. The snow just hasn't been right. It's been like this dry, I don't know, it's hard to explain. The snow needs to be wet so that we can form some big snowballs in order to make the snowman. And it hasn't been like that yet. We've had all this dry, powdery snow, or we had one day where it was so wet, it was rain and snow, it made slush. And you couldn't form a ball with it. But I'm sure before winter's over, I'll be able to make you your snowman. And I have a hat for it and a scarf and all the stuff for the face. We have that all ready to go. I just need to get some good snow, the perfect snowman snow. So we're waiting for that. Like I said, before winter's out, I'm sure we'll end up getting the right consistency. Usually March and April we get that kind of snow. It gets wet and sticky snow, I guess. Have you ever actually seen snow or been around snow before? You must have, right? You probably traveled somewhere where you've been able to make a snowball or walk in the snow. I know in the Philippines you're not getting any there. I'll be honest, I'd like to be there with you. Put my toes in the sand. Only fake snow, yeah, it's not the same. Even, the snow that they make in those indoor ski areas, it's more ice than it is real snow. Even here at a lot of the ski resorts, yeah, no, you don't have snow there. I know that for sure. Your snow is sand, and I like that kind of snow. Yeah, even the ski areas here, the ski resorts, sometimes they make their own snow, and they use these they call them water cannons, and it sprays out this fine mist of water, and it makes these real fine ice crystals. They call it snow, but it's not like what we have on the ground right there. It's not real snow. But I hope one day you'll get to travel somewhere where you get to touch and walk in some real snow. Molly certainly enjoys it. She likes walking in the snow. Hey, come here. Come here. Here's Molly. Are you in the snow? Yeah. She likes just to walk. Hey, Bernie, how are you? Hi, good morning. Thank you for dropping in. Glad to see you. I hope everything is good with you this fine early February morning. It's I was just telling Loves that it's really cold here right now. I hope it's warm where you are. It's I think we're probably around 0 degrees Fahrenheit. Very cold. There's a bite to the air. My face and ears are frozen for sure. But we needed to get back and do our morning walks. It's been a long time. It was over a month since I've been able to take Molly out and have a proper walk. Oh, and it's very icy here. I've already fallen 4 times over the weekend. I got to be careful. I'm very sore from falling. I'm ready for spring, honestly. I've never been a fan. I know if you've seen some of my earlier streams, I talk about my hate and discontent for winter. I'm not a big fan of it anymore. I used to like it, but it's just too much. Slippery, it's cold. It's increased cost to heat the house, and it's just a lot of work. What'd you find? Molly found either a mouse hole or a squirrel hole in the snow. And we got plenty of it. You're still asleep. Okay, it's 3:36. Yes, I know. Colleen's already scolded me. She keeps telling me to be careful. She said I'm too old to fall. What does she mean by that? It's a lot harder to recover the older you get, for sure, from an injury. And let's see, Friday night I had band rehearsal, and when I was leaving, I fell. And then Saturday it was snowing. I came out and I fell. Sunday, I went out to get some wood, and I slipped and fell. And then yesterday I fell. So I will. Yeah, thank you. I'll definitely be extra careful. We put I don't know if you can see it, but that's the ashes from the wood stove. We put it down on the walkway to give us traction, keep us from slipping. It's watching Molly. Yeah, it's fun for about a minute, the snow. Bernie, where you are, right? Is it warm there where you're at? You guys have snow or you don't? I'm guessing 3:36. You guys are on the West Coast somewhere. Are you in California? Is that where you are? I don't remember. I'm old too. I forget. So let's see. It's 6:39 Eastern Standard Time, AM, February 15th. I hope you guys had a good Valentine's Day. We had a quiet one. We just had dinner here at home. A couple chocolates last night. Molly had a carrot. That's her snack. She likes carrots. And yeah, we just kind of chilled. I mean, it was a work day, so I went to bed early after falling so many times. I'm sore. I feel like I was in a car accident. So I kind of just laid down and went to bed. Snow's up in the mountains, and these past couple of days it's been high 80s and 90s, but the news says it's going to cool down. I like 80s and 90s. I'll take that. I know maybe a lot of people don't like the heat, but I'm certainly the opposite. my ancestors are all from the Mediterranean, and when they came here around the turn of the century, the 20th century, I'm not sure why they settled in this part of the country because there's not a lot of snow in Greece or in Italy, so um, them settling here in the Northeast, I'm not sure why. I'm sure they had their good reasons, but that's right, Southern California. Okay, see, I did remember. Um, hey, good job over the weekend too. We had a good cruisathon. I know we never hit our goal, but it was good to be able to be part of that and raise some money for a good cause. I'm excited for Kenny to be able to be the first recipient to go on the Helping Hands for Cruising cruise. Um, I I would like to go on the cruise. I don't know if we can just because of our work schedules. Being in the business I'm in, it's very demanding. It's hard to get a lot of time off. Not that I'm complaining because I like my job and I like the profession I chose. And Colleen, right now, for Colleen, she works for a CPA. So right now it's tax time. So she's kind of busy until probably the 1st of May or so. I mean, tax deadline is April 15th, but a lot of the businesses. She works for the largest CPA firm in the state, and they have a lot of the big companies in the state and surrounding area. They take care of their stuff. So, hey, good morning, V. How are you? Good to see you, my friend. Thank you for coming in. I was just talking about the cruisathon over the weekend. I was very proud and very honored to be part of it. You guys did a great job. I loved some of the panels you had up. It was awesome. A lot of fun. A lot of great people. I met new friends this weekend too. Um, Good times. Oh, you just got home. All right. Well, I hope everything's good with you. Hope you had a good Valentine's Day. Um, and I hope it's not so cold where you're at. We're looking at about, and I'm guessing, but it's probably around 0 right now. It's very cold here. Um, oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm starting to get used to doing these streams and getting better at it. I really want to produce a good live stream, one where I can provide information, something that's fun. I mean, you guys that's a good format that you had. Um, a good panel and with Donovan and the group. Um, Good group of people. I'm very honored and happy to be part of it. Hey, good morning. Is that you, Emil? Or is that Terry using the other phone? Um, your evening was with Donovan. Very good. Uh, let's see, Jimmy. You need to thaw out. Awesome. I always want to go to Greece. Yes, I do want to go to Greece. That is a bucket list trip for me. My grandfather was born on the island of Rhodes, and he lived in a little town called Kramasti, Rhodes in Greece. And I would love to go and visit there someday. Hi, Terry. Thank you for stopping in. Glad to see you. And Terry, thank you again for help moderating for me during the cruisathon. That was fantastic. I appreciate that. I wouldn't have been able to do it without you. And hey, Rob, how's it going? Glad you could stop in. It's let's see, it's 6:44 Eastern Standard Time on February 15th, and thank you for stopping by. This is something that Molly and I had been doing uh, just about every morning since the fall, and then around the 1st of January, COVID ran through the house, so we stopped for about a month. So but we're all better, and we're back at it again. So this is our second morning back, and I'm glad that you guys stopped in. It's good to see you. Try to do this every weekday morning before I go to work. It gives Molly and I a chance to get out and exercise. And if you don't know Molly, that's Molly right there. She's my 5-year-old chocolate lab sporting her pink jacket. She didn't put her boots on this morning, but yeah, thank you, V. Thanks. Yeah, we were sick for a little bit, but not as sick as some people have gotten. It was more like the flu for us. High temperature and just kind of feeling blah. Some aches and pains for the first day or two, but no, we're all good. I appreciate that, and we're back at it. I'm glad to be back at it. Right? It is morning. You're gonna be like Kenny, where you just stay up all day and sleep for an hour and catch like little cat naps here and there. I can't talk this morning. Um, yeah, so it's good to be back doing this. I want to try to do some evening streams as well. I'll get back to it. I've been messing around with different streaming platforms. Um, Although StreamYard seems to be the easiest, more user-friendly one that I've used. Although I was talking during my live over the weekend that I started using the Streamlabs desktop, but the problem that I found with it is you can't have anybody come up in the stream with you. You have to download uh, some other programs and then get Skype, and you can only have one person. And so I don't know. Maybe you guys can give me some tips if there's anything better than StreamYards out there. But so far, this seems to be the better one um, that I've found anyway. And I am really not that savvy when it comes to doing this stuff. I'm really just learning. Um, all right, what time do we got? So it's 6:47 a.m. and I got about 3 more minutes left in the stream. I do have to go in soon and get ready to go to work. I mean, I'm all cleaned up and dressed up, but I still have to make my lunch and get ready to go. Start my day for um, second day of the week. So StreamYard's where it's at. Okay, and that's what I've been saying. Oh, so Melon, I know I heard Sean say that over the weekend, and I'm not familiar with that, but I'm gonna try. I'll look at that. I'm kind of a geek when it comes to that stuff, so I like to learn about different platforms. I like the Streamlabs, the way it's set up, where you can have scenes and put sources in that. It's kind of neat, um, but like I said, I like the fact that you can bring people up, and I want to do that. I want to do like you do, V, and Rob. You guys have people on the panel with you. I think that's a lot more entertaining, and it's interesting, um, and it kind of takes the pressure off one person having to do all the talking. Although I've been told that I'm a talker. I've been told my whole life. My teachers would say that. Pleasure to have in class, but he talks a lot. I don't know if that's a bad thing or not. But Terry says she got the phone ready at the last minute. It's great to see you walking with the fashionista. Yes, thank you, Terry. Um, you have no idea why you're awake at 3:45, but going back to sleep for another couple hours. Well, thank you for coming in. I appreciate it, and I envy you being in the warm weather because it's freezing here. It's cold, and as you know, if you do know me, I'm not a fan of this. There's too much snow, too much cold. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. Oh, you're welcome, V. Of course. You guys do a great. So it's -10 Celsius. So what is that Fahrenheit? That's I don't know. It's cold anyway. I hope you don't have too much snow there either. But I don't know. I don't know how much time here. It's not going to be more than a couple years left in New England. I need to try to find somewhere where it's yeah, colder than my freezing. Right. I know that. Yeah, you're probably really well below the zero mark for us. Um, yeah, so we're going to find somewhere in the country that's a lot warmer than here. And I told Colleen, I said, I want to go somewhere where there's no snow. I'm tired of slipping and sliding and falling in this stuff. But so it's 6:51 a.m. and I'm gonna bring Molly in so we can warm up a little bit, and I got to get ready for work. I do appreciate all of you guys. I've met a lot of great friends and over this YouTube stuff, and yeah, West is right. I have a friend that's he's moving to out to where Greg Harris is in Arizona. Cottonwood, Arizona, I think's the town he's going to build his house in. So he said he's going to put a cement pad for my RV, which is good. So we can go out and have some extended stays with him. Right? Walking like a penguin, V, is no fun. I'm with you. I've fallen several times over this past weekend, and now I feel like I was in a train wreck. But I was saying, it's really good to meet all of you folks and to be part of this content creator family and network. This weekend was a hoot. Doing the fundraiser was great, and I know it's not over, so we can continue to keep plugging it. But I'm very happy for Kenny, and who knows, maybe someday I may be able to go on the cruise. I don't know. If not this one in October, we'll get to do another one. But Old Glory and PMA, you got that right. There she is behind me. I'm very proud of that flag. You can see my hat. I got the "Don't Tread on Me" hat. I try not to get too political, but I am a red-blooded American and a patriot. So I guess with that, I just want to thank you all. Don't forget PMA, Positive Mental Attitude. PMA will save your day. Don't try not to be negative, because that'll draw that negativity into you. Positivity always brings those positive vibes back to you. It'll help your day. I am no therapist, but just a believer in it. So thank you again. I want to wish everybody peace and love from deep down in here. And thank you again for coming. And I hope to do this all over again. If the good Lord's willing and the creek don't rise, we'll do this again tomorrow. And I appreciate each and every one of you. And I'll see you again, okay? All right, guys. Love you. My name is Jimmy. I am your astute tourist. And we'll see you later. Bye-bye.